Hi guys, today I'd like to show you how I get findings for making jewelry. So recently there was an end of financial year sale. That's when I go and buy a whole lot of fashion jewelries, and what I do is I pull them apart. So say for example this one, it was actually really cheap because it was 5 for $10. So it works out $2 each. Originally it was $19.99. So anyway, what I do with this one, so it's glass, it's made of glass, so it's glass, so whether it's Czech glass or probably just Chinese glass, and then I just open up and then take them out like that. And so then I can use this for my jewelries, whether it'll be making rings or earrings, or so basically it's findings for my jewelries. I'll just put that one away and then I'll move on to the next one. So these ones are just a set of 3 bracelets, so which is glass beads. So if I have to buy the glass bead alone, it actually works out more expensive. This way it only cost me these 3 strands, so there's, I don't know how many beads there are. So because recently I was going to buy some glass beads, but faceted glass beads, and it came in a packet of 10 for $5 or something like that. That's quite a lot of beads, so over 70 pieces of beads for $2. I actually got 2 of them, so, and also got some red and black, and then I also got this one, which is, it used to be $17. I could probably keep this one, but those ones, I will turn them into jewelries as well, and then even this one. I mean, it's nice, but it'd be nicer, well, to me anyway, it'd be nice if I put a couple of gemstone beads or something on the edges, or change it up. And then this one, probably drill some holes. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but anyway, that will be all materials. So anyway, but still again, I'm using them for materials or findings for making jewelries. And then I've got a whole heap of bracelets as well here. Okay, see these ones, okay, I mean, they're gorgeous and everything, but that's what, $20 originally. What I want to do with these ones, because they're only plastic, I could probably wear them sometimes like that, but I would prefer to pull them apart and pop these rhinestones here, which is not actually rhinestone, they're just faceted plastic or resin. So at the back here, you could just pop that out. What normally you heat it up, so I normally heat up the back of it just to release the glue, and then when you push it out, when you let it cool down, before it actually cools down, you push it out and then it just pops out. So I can put a gemstone that I can cabochon to that shape and to that size, and then stick it on and then make it into a nice little pendant. Or actually it can still be a bracelet, but then I'll probably have less and put something in between. They would make nice pendants. Anyway, okay, I'll move on to the next one, so I'll just sort that out later on. And this one as well, it'll be the same drill, because that would make a nice pendant as well, but it has resin pendant that's black, but it's plastic, so I'll pop that out as well. So you can see, I don't know if you can see that there, but then that shiny bit on the back there, so on the edges here, they're actually glue. And also these ones got some plastic resin as well, so I'll pop that out. And so it'll be good for beading, when you're beading some rings or something, use that as a base for your ring. So, but I will show you in the future video some of the jewelries that I will transform. This one, I could probably stick a stone the opposite way, sort of thing, that way as well, because it's sort of like hollow, but then it's all like metal outside. So I can stick a stone in there, but then again I can pull it apart as well. So probably stick an opal or something in them later on. So that would be good. And then this one will be the same thing as well. So it's like $20 before, but then $2. Can't believe it. So I just went crazy. And then anyway, so that's again another pendant base. So that can be actually, or earring. Actually, that would make a nice earring in it. So just drill a hole here and then put some ear hooks and some split ring. That would make a nice earring, I think. Or you could even change the color. If you don't like that blue, you can change it. Just put nail polish, paint nail polish around it. And then that would make perfect earrings or pendants. And then this one again with my, hang on. So anyway, this one used to be $13. So I like the setting, so it makes a nice ring. But anyway, it is a nice ring, but the middle part, so the outside looks like snake to me. But the middle, the rhinestone in the middle is not actually rhinestone, it's actually faceted resin, so which is plastic. So I will take that off. And because again, it's just glued on, so you can easily pop that out. So, and then put some proper or real gemstones in it. So again, just more rings. This one, I'm not doing anything to this one. I'm just using this as inspiration. So, because I like the design. I don't know if it's going to fit in the middle here. Nah. There. So I just love the design. So that's going to be an inspirational piece. So I'm not altering this one. I'm going to leave it as is. And this one is another ring, which I think the setting is gorgeous. But it has this plastic disc as well. So you could easily open that up and take the plastic off and then insert a gemstone on it. So that's what I'm planning to do with that one anyway. I've got another one here which is, again, it'll be the same thing. I love the setting, but I think with this one either I can turn this into a brooch or a pendant. But anyway, at the back there, so we'll just have to cut off the back, the ring itself. We'll take the ring off and then saw it off. You have to use a saw and saw it off, and then put some clip so you can use it as a brooch or just a pendant as well. And this one is actually a necklace, and my daughter loves this, so I think this one, I am just going to give this one to her. But then when she gets sick of it, I'll tell her to give it back to me, because that one can make a nice brooch or a nice pendant, and same with those two pieces here. When I do get it back, that's what I'm planning to do with this one. Other bracelet here, it used to be $19, but they're now $2. So again, you've got, this one's just plastic beads, but again, I love this part here, so I can use that for, there's a few in there that I can make pendants out of, and same thing with this one. So even though they're metal, so this one's just plastic, so I'm leaving that one actually probably with that other one there. So look how nice that will look. So together, there you go. So I can leave that there as like that. And then this one, I'll cut this off. And then we just trim that off a bit more anyway, but there you go. So that would make a nice little sort of piece as well. So you can actually change the stone as well or leave it, it doesn't matter. But again, so I've got a whole heap of materials again for making into something else. And then that one, same thing. So probably wear this like that for a while, but again, it's too much so for me. So I'll just put that aside as well. And then also have these earrings. So it's hypoallergenic, it says. I'm sure my ears, I'm allergic, I'm sensitive to metals, so I can only wear sterling silver and gold and silver. So any other sort of base metals or even copper, I can still wear copper jewelries, but the rest, if they're silver plated or gold plated, my ears would just swell up. So anyway, with this one, again, a few pieces of findings, again, I could pull apart. And then even those ones there, you can change it into something else. So again, just earrings, but can be turned into something else. And this one, which was $19 before. So I don't know how, you know, they could sell it for $2 when, you know, I suppose they have to make a markup. So, which goes to show that there are actually a big markup on most of these fashion jewelries. I mean, anyway, so what this one is, see inside there, you can actually cut that. And then this one, you've got this sort of a rhinestone thing, but that's actually a straight piece. So it just sort of loops around this cotton here. So it's like cotton ribbon, I think, or stockings. No, it's not. It's cotton. Or I hope it's cotton, but it's just synthetic cotton or something. But anyway, so again, you can use that for something, making things. But I'm just after this lot. This would make fantastic, because that way you can't really see it, and it's just sort of, you know, everywhere, and they're all metal. So that's a nice pendant for men's. Or again, you can just take this off because it's just plastic. So take that off. So, and then put a proper one, a proper gemstone, or even shark's tooth. You can put shark's tooth in that one. So, and then use it as a pendant, and put some leather cord for your chain for your necklace. So that would be good for that. And all whole heap of other bits and pieces. So there's even a butterfly here, which is got a little key thing there. I don't really like that, so I'm actually gonna chop that off now. So I don't like that dangly bits. Or actually, yeah. So now we can I'm just trimming it off, because that's gonna catch on. So there you go, butterfly. And it's got all these little rhinestone things as well, which I could use for making other bits and pieces. Makes a few chains or something. So anyway, that's all findings. So now part 2 is my $3 loot. And then also this one, I'm not really big on large pendant sort of thing, because this is a bit, one probably I would wear, so I could probably just leave it like that and just take off the other two, which is actually, see, this middle one would actually make an ideal pendant. It's got 3 holes there ready, and then reverse it, so you put the bail up the top here, and then have some little dangly stones or dangly whatever you can hang there. And actually, so I would really like to pull this apart now. There you go. Oops, I actually broke it, so don't do that, folks. So, but then again, since that's broken, I could still do something with that. So anyway, so I could probably drill a hole in the top there or something, or I don't know. So, but anyway, that's another bit from my collection, just findings.